Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my Tuesday night edition of Facebook Live at Night. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025. As always, each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I sincerely hope you folks had a truly blessed and wonderful Tuesday. What I have for you guys in tonight's video is the list of all the National Day holidays from my National Day calendar segment. That includes my featured National Day holiday. Actually, I will have my background overview for the entire month of September, since we are in the start of another new month. And actually, the month began yesterday. Of course, we all know that yesterday was Labor Day. And again, I hope you folks have a truly blessed and wonderful Tuesday. While to my National Day calendar segment tonight, I will have my famous birthday segment for you all, where it features our famous people who were born on this day. And also tonight in my weather segment, I will let you all know exactly what we are expecting for tomorrow, which is Wednesday, the last half of this week, the upcoming weekend, and on into the start of next week. So without further ado, let's get things started here as we conclude yet another day. Hard to believe we're in the month of September already. So, and football season is getting into full gear. Also, I hope you folks had a truly blessed and wonderful Labor Day weekend. So how was your Labor Day holiday? How was your Labor Day weekend? How was your Labor Day holiday weekend? What did you all spend time doing on this unofficial ending to summer? But first of all, welcome to September again. Even though yesterday was the first of the month, of course, and of course we all know that Labor Day was yesterday. I'm going to give you guys a background and history of the month of September, which is something that I do at the start of each and every month. September, the ninth month of the calendar year, ushers in a host of autumn-loving holidays, beginning in the month of September. Before the Julian and Gregorian calendar, September was the seventh month of the Roman calendar called Septem, which means seven in Latin. At the time, there were only 10 months. In 700 BC, Numa Pompilius added January and February to the calendar. This change more accurately reflected the length of a year on Earth. As a result, September became the ninth month on the calendar. Weather and seasons. While September sees a downtick in the number of outdoorsy days, that doesn't mean you can't get outside and enjoy the waning days of summer. September is the first month of fall in the northern hemisphere and the first month of spring in the southern hemisphere. September's full moon is appropriately named the harvest moon. I'm sure many of us will be viewing that sometime next week. However, the harvest moon occasionally lands in October because this full moon is so named. After all, it's the closest one to the autumnal equinox in September. When the harvest moon lands in October, September's full moon is named the corn moon. Two lesser meteor showers occur in September. The first are Aurigates and the second is the Perseids, not to be confused with the Perseid meteor shower in August. Excuse me. So what's your sign? The earth sign Virgo, represented by the goddess of wheat, and the air sign Libra, represented by scales, or the zodiac signs in September. So any person born in September is considered either a Virgo or a Libra. Two flowers represent September birthdays. The aster blooms in purple, pink, red, and white. This fall flower blooms in September and attracts migrating butterflies. Another flower representing September births is the morning glory. It blooms all summer long and up to the first frost. Finally, glittery blue sapphires are September's birthstone. Here are five fast facts about September. If you were born in September, you might share a birthday with Herman Melville, Gloria Estefan, Keanu Reeves, Salma Hayek, Harry Connick Jr., Lance Armstrong, H.G. Wells, or Amber Rell. So celebrate your, or even Beyonce. She's a September. She's one of the famous Americans born in September. Or Beyonce Knowles, or simply Beyonce. So celebrate your September birthday by finding the holiday you share. September is the only month with the same number of letters in its name as its numerical place on the calendar. In 1752, the British switched from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. The adjustment caused rioting, and the reason for that, the change caused a loss of 11 days between September 2nd and September 14th. They were probably all born between those dates too. There is only one U.S. president born in September, William Taft. There is only one president assassinated in September, William McKinley. So we all know that September marks the ending of summer. Here's a little info about in references to the month of September. As we know, September is the 9th, and of course hurricane season. As we all know, weather-wise, the month of September reaches its peak when it comes to hurricanes. September is the 9th month of the year and current month on the calendar. September is the 9th and current month. September is the 9th month of the year in the Julian and Gregorian calendars. Its length is 30 days. September in the Northern Hemisphere and March in the season. September in the Northern Hemisphere starts fall and March in the Southern. September in the Northern Hemisphere and March in the Southern Hemisphere are seasonally equivalent. In the Northern Hemisphere, the beginning of meteorological autumn is on September 1st. We all know that day was yesterday. In the Southern Hemisphere, the beginning of meteorological spring is on September 1st. September marks the beginning of the ecclesiastical year in the Eastern Orthodox Church. It is the start of the academic year in many countries of the Northern Hemisphere, in which children go back to school after the summer break, sometimes on the first day of the month. Some Libras and Virgos are born. All Libras and Virgos are born in September, with Virgos being born on September 1st to the 22nd, and Libras on September 23rd through the end of the month, which lands on September 30th. September was originally the 7th month in the oldest known Roman calendar Romulus, 750 BC, with March being the first month of the year until perhaps as late as 451 BC. After the calendar reform that added January and February to the beginning of the year, September became the 9th month but retained its name. It had 29 days until the Julian reform, which added a day. In the U.S. September, in the United States, September is one of the most, of course, not to mention the Earth, Wind, and Fire Stone, something we'll be hearing all month long. September, do you remember? In the United States, September is one of the most common birth months, third most popular after August and July, which both have 31 days. As all but one of the top 10 most common birthdays are in September, based on the National Center for Health Statistics on births between 1994 and 2014. The most common birthday is September 9th, because I know people born on that day, and the least common is September 1st. Actually, it was yesterday's day. So the September equinox takes place in this month. And actually this year, the official start to fall is on September 2nd. That lands on a Monday this year. And certain observances organized around it. It is the autumn equinox, or the autumnal autumn equinox in the Northern Hemisphere, and the vernal or spring equinox in the Southern Hemisphere. The dates vary from September 21st to September 24th. September is mostly in the 6th month of the astrological calendar, which begins at the end of March or Mars or Aries. September's birthstone is a sapphire. September's birthstone is a sapphire. The birth flowers are the forget-me-not, morning glory, and aster. The zodiac signs are Virgo until September 22nd and Libra September 23rd through the end of the month. So all month long. So in the month-long celebration here in the United, so all month long, this is what we celebrate. Gynecologic Cancer Awareness Month, Leukemia and Lymphoma Awareness Month, Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month, Thyroid Cancer Awareness Month, National Suicide Prevention Month, and Vegetable Month. September is also known as Better Breakfast Month. In the United States, September is known as Better Breakfast Month, Food Safety Education Month, National Childhood Obesity Awareness Month, Hydrocephalus Awareness Month, Pain Awareness Month, National Preparedness Month, National Prostate Health Month, National Sickle Cell Sickle Cell Awareness Month, National Yoga Month. And the food months can include National Bourbon Heritage Month, California Wine Month, National Chicken Month, National Honey Month, National Mushroom Month, National Italian Cheese Month, National Papaya Month, National Potato Month, National Rice Month, National Whole Grains Month, and also September is known as National Wild Rice Month. So as we all know, the most notable holiday in the month of September is Labor Day, and of course that day occurred yesterday. Other holidays we'll be seeing later in the month include the first day of Patriot Day. Of course, this month we will be celebrating observing the 24th anniversary of the terror attacks on 9/11. That will be 24 years. That will be next Thursday, September 11th. And also in this month, September, is the official first day of fall or autumnal equinox. And also the Jewish festivals of the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah. Also, it's another month of many beginnings, recovering from summer, and of course, as we all know, football is definitely in full season, in full swing. Of course, we know that, as I mentioned yesterday, was the most notable holiday, Labor Day, which officially wraps up the days of summer. As we all know that we start to see the nights are steadily increasing while the days are steadily increasing. Also, now here's a list of today's national days. I've given you guys the background information for the month of September. Today was National Blueberry Popsicle Day, National DJ Day. Also today was National Another Look Unlimited Day. The day it occurs each year on the day after Labor Day. National DJ Day. On this day, September 2nd, National DJ Day, or Victory Over Japan Day, recognizes Allied forces' victory over Japan during World War II. Officials announced the surrender of Japan to the Allies on August 15, 1945. The official signing of surrender took place on September 2nd, 1945, which officially would mark 80 years today, 80 years ago, which officially would mark the 80 years today, officially ending World War II. Between 50 and 80 million lives are lost during World War II. These numbers include both military and civilian lives. Following every continent except Antarctica, the war consumed entire cities. More than 50 countries took up arms. Even those who maintained isolationist stances held sympathies for one side or another. Militaries fought on the land and sea and in the air. Civilians often had front row seats to devastation. When they didn't, technology brought reports to them more quickly. Radio broadcasts and war correspondents informed the public with first-hand details. For 6 long years, the war endured rations, victory gardens, evacuations, drills, and an entirely different way of life, an uncertain future. 6 years of sacrifice and horrors preceded this moment. All around the world, celebrations erupted. However, there will be years of reconciliations, discoveries, and coming to terms with the damage done to relations and humanity. Learn more about World War II, the people who served and sacrificed, and how life changed after the war ended. Take time to visit with those who lived through it. Read their memoirs and discover the stories you've never heard before. Use hashtag National DJ Day to post on social media. Share photos of friends or family who served in World War II. Honor those who sacrificed to maintain our freedom. The formal signing of the Japanese Instrument of Surrender took place on the board. Here's the history behind DJ Day. The formal signing of the Japanese Instrument of Surrender took place on the board of the battleship. The formal signing of the Japanese Instrument of Surrender took place on board the battleship USS Missouri in Tokyo Bay. At that time, President Truman declared September 2nd to be the official VJ Day. However, over the years, many citizens of the United States celebrate August 14th as VJ Day in conjunction with the European observation on August 15th. Also, today was World Coconut Day. On this day, World Coconut Day, recognizes the flavorful and aromatic nutrition the coconut brings to many products. Biologically, the coconut is a seed, nut, and fruit all in one package. However, the term for a one-seeded fruit or nut is a drupe. Every part of the coconut is sourced from the water inside the shell to the outer husk. Its oil moisturizes our skin and improves the flavor of our food. The nutrient-rich ingredient is one superfood. The coconut is full of antiviral and antimicrobial properties. This nutrient-rich seed provides fiber, vitamin B6, iron, and minerals. Grown in tropical areas, the coconut also brings to mind yummy tropical drinks like the pina colada. We can use coconut milk to make ice cream, sauces, and soups. Crack open a coconut. Learn all the ways to cook with this plentiful nut fruit, seed fruit drupe. Hey, see how many ways you can use the coconut. Will it be the oil as a lip balm, or will you use the milk for a sauce? This versatile ingredient calls for experimentation and adventure. So that's what we know about World Coconut Day. I meant to only talk to you guys about DJ Day. And yes, of course, I do have. Here's my famous birthday segment of people who were born on this day, Tuesday, September 2nd. Today, TV actor Gavin Castellano turns 26. Movie actor Keanu Reeves turns 61. Pop singer Madeline Bailey turns 33. TV actor Dempsey Idris turns 34. Movie actress Salma Hayek turns 59. DJ Zed turns 36. TV actor Eugenio Derbez turns 64. Comedian Cat Williams turns 54. Movie actor Austin Abrams turns 29. TV actor Mark Harmon turns 74. Lala Kent turns 35. Tom Clare turns 26. TV actress Allison Miller turns 40. TV actress Ella Rubin turns 24. And Faye Chrisley turns 82. Also, football player Terry Bradshaw turns 77. Basketball player Brandon Ingram turns 28. TV actress Mary Jo Catlin turns 87. R&B singer Sydney Renee turns 31. Drummer Spencer Smith turns 38. Those are following famous people who have celebrated their birthdays earlier today on this day, Tuesday, September 2nd. Now let's start focusing on your weather, what to expect for the remainder of the week as well as the weekend. What's headed our way for the remainder of this week. I think I showed you guys this in last night's video. A little cool down is looking more and more likely through the first half of September. Meanwhile, the probabilities of above or below normal rainfall is looking pretty neutral. So, cooler temperatures begin by late in the upcoming week, and slightly weather east and slightly weather to the west and slightly drier to the east. Now tonight, mild conditions are expected tonight with a few showers and isolated thunderstorms possible across Arkansas and Louisiana. Low temperatures tonight, lows from range from the mid-60s to around 70. Isolated precipitation expected across Arkansas and Louisiana, especially points east of Shreveport. Here are your averages for this day, Tuesday, September 2nd. Normal high is 93, normal low is 71. Record high is 107, set on this day back in 2000. 57 is the record low, set on this day back in 1967. And of course, we are not under any advisories, watches, or warnings here on this Tuesday night. And also, we're looking mainly quiet. We're all looking quiet here. If you look on the Shreveport radar, we're not seeing any rain. Also, we're seeing a couple of spotty showers in portions of central Arkansas, the Little Rock metro area, southwestern Kentucky, portion of southwestern North Carolina, portions of southeastern Tennessee. We're basically quiet on the region weather, so we're not experiencing any rain to be found at any location. We're basically not seeing it found to be at any location across off the 4-state region. So we started off with quite a bit of clouds along sunshine mixing in along with the clouds. Humidity level stayed relatively moderately, relatively low. Of course, normal we should be at 93. So today our high temperature was 94 degrees. So we're back to seeing above normal temperatures, and it looks like we're going to be on that warming trend for the next few days. But eventually I do have some rain chances in the forecast. I'll let you guys know when those arrive, and also want to talk to you guys about a possible weekend cool down. So our high temperature today was 94 degrees, comparing that to normal high of 93. So we were like a 1 degree above normal, but we were just a few degrees warmer than normal in our low temperature. Our low temperature this morning was 74. Normal low was 71, so we were about 3 degrees above normal. So we were above normal in both our high and low temperatures today. So again, our high was 94, and we did not receive any rain. And no rainfall as of yet as we begin the month of September. So tonight, with clear skies, we should bottom in at 79. So as of right now, we're at 79 degrees with clear skies. Humidity is 74%. Dew point is 70 degrees. Winds are calm. Feels like temperature index is 82 degrees. Barometric pressure is at 29.96 inches of mercury. Visibility is at 10 miles. Hot temperatures in the northwest U.S. Excessive rainfall potential in the southwest U.S. Hot to extremely hot daytime temperatures remain in place across coastal Southern California and interior northwest, with the northwest carrying the potential for record-breaking high temperatures. A combination of monsoonal moisture and tropical moisture ahead of tropical cyclone Lorena will bring a marginal to slight risk of excessive rainfall across the southwest U.S. this week. And we are currently not seeing anything active in the tropics, but the tropics seem to be brewing with the upcoming named storms. So with the next tropical wave in Atlanta, could we receive the names respectively Gabriel and Umberto? We will be watching. I will keep you guys posted. So, but I never talked to you guys about an Eastern Pacific storm, but here's the very latest of tropical storm with tropical storm Lorena. Lorena is located about 185 miles from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Maximum sustained winds of 63 miles per hour, gusts up to 75 miles per hour. This system is moving from the northwest at 14 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is at 29.44 inches of mercury. That is the very latest with tropical storm cyclone Lorena. It could be impacting some portions of Texas and of course our neck of the woods in the coming days. So stay tuned for the very latest updates in reference to Lorena. But tonight here locally at home, expect tonight here locally. So tonight here locally, expect mostly clear skies. We should be at 73 degrees with the light northeast wind. Skies should be clear. The low temperature night 73 degrees. We have a light northeast wind, and we're not expecting any rain. Expect mostly clear skies, mainly clear skies overnight tonight. So low temperature 73. That's just a couple degrees above our normal low temperature for this time of year. And tomorrow, going to your Wednesday, expect plenty of sunshine with temperatures a bit on the warm side. I'm still considering that slightly below normal. At least it be just in the right direction. So high temperature tomorrow, expect plenty of sunshine. The high temperature of 90 degrees. We have winds will be from the northwest to 6 miles per hour, and we are not expecting any rain tomorrow as we go into your Wednesday. And here's and of course expect temperatures to be mainly in the mid-70s. We will start off tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. with mostly clear skies. We should be tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. We should be at 73 degrees with mostly clear skies. And don't forget, sunrise time will occur tomorrow at 6:52 a.m. Tomorrow's sunrise will occur at 6:52 a.m. And then 9 a.m. tomorrow with sunshine. We should be at 77 degrees. Noon tomorrow with most sunny skies. We should be at 83 degrees. 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon with most sunny skies. We should be at 88 degrees. 6 p.m. tomorrow evening with most sunny skies. We should be at 87 degrees. Sunset tomorrow will occur at 7:37 p.m. 9 p.m. tomorrow night with clear skies. We should be at 79 degrees. So let's see what's on the way as we go into the next week or so. So tomorrow, which is Wednesday, expect mainly sunny skies with a high of 90, low of 69. Winds will be from the north-northwest at 6 miles per hour, no rains expected. Thursday, expect plenty of sunshine with getting a bit hotter for us with a high of 96, low of 71. Winds will be from the west-southwest at 6 miles per hour, no rains expected. And of course, going to your Friday, expect a mix of clouds and sunshine for your Friday as we wrap up the week with the high of 96, low of 75. With the feels like temperature of around 100, but south-southwest wind at 7 miles per hour, no rains expected. So we'll close out the week with heat and humidity. A bit of heat and humidity. Keep in mind that we're not done with summer yet. Then on Saturday, you start to see rain chances building up. Expect partly cloudy skies with the chance of spotty thunderstorms. Possible high of 92, low of 69. Winds will be from the north at 6 miles per hour. Chance of rain 30%. Sunday, expect it will not be this. We'll be watching a cold front coming through late in the weekend. It will be a pleasant. It would not be as warm, but it will be milder, pleasant and mild with partly cloudy skies. Maybe a slight chance of a shower or two. We get back to well below normal temperatures for Sunday with the high of 81, low of 69. Winds will be from the east-northeast at 8 miles per hour. Chance of rain 20%. Then, of course, Monday, it'll be pleasant with partly cloudy skies. High of 81, low of 68. Winds will be from the east-northeast at 8 miles per hour, and we have a 10% chance of rain. And Tuesday, expect mostly cloudy skies for showers with a few showers and thunderstorms. High of 85, low of 70. Winds will be from the east-northeast at 6 miles per hour. Chance of rain 50%. Looks like going towards between the middle towards the end of next week, we'll have highs in the upper 80s with a chance of showers. We have most of the cloudy skies with a chance of showers, chance of rain 60%. That's for next Wednesday the 10th. Next Thursday the 11th, we'll have highs in the mid 80s with a 50% with cloudy skies. Most highs in the mid 80s, chance of rain 50, with chance of rain 50%. Next Friday, which is the 12th, expect mainly will dry out next week with the high temperature close to 90 and no rains expected. As we wrap up next week again. Now tomorrow will be close to slightly below normal tomorrow, which is Wednesday. We'll have highs well in the mid-90s for both Thursday and Friday. Have highs in low 90s for Saturday. And we'll cool down. We'll have a gradual cool down late in the weekend to start of next week. Highs in low 80s for both Sunday and Monday. Highs in mid-80s by Tuesday. Rain chances. No rain expected tomorrow or Thursday or Friday. 30% chance of rain for Saturday. 20% chance for Sunday. 10% chance for Monday, 50% chance for Tuesday, week from today. Those are your rain chances. And do not forget the NFL season officially begins this coming Thursday night between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles at 7:20 p.m. on NBC. I have more on it tomorrow night. And also do not forget the LSU Tigers. The LSU Tigers will be at home to host Louisiana Tech this coming Saturday, September 6th. And of course, the New Orleans Saints will open up their season. They have their season opener as they host the Arizona Cardinals. Well, that will be all that I have for you guys here on this Tuesday night. Once again, my name is Felton Parker. I'm officially signing off here. You guys have a good night. Sleep peacefully. Take care of yourselves and each other. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.